Young and the Restless Early Edition spoilers. Chelsea lashes out. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers find Chelsea Lawson angry and defensive during the week of July 29, August 2, 2024. On My and R, check out the latest spoilers for the CBS opera. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers. Chelsea Lawson off the rails. Next week, on My and R, Chelsea Lawson is at Crimson Lights with her boyfriend, Billy Abbott. With them are Adam Newman and his girlfriend, Sally Spectra. Lately, Adam and Chelsea have been drowning in guilt over their steamy night of passion in Baltimore. Indeed, they've been acting differently because of it, and Billy and Sally are noticing. Next week, on Young and the Restless, Billy says, "Something happened, something you're not telling us." Sally agrees that something did happen. Then, Chelsea freaks out and exclaims, "What do you want us to admit? What is it that you want us to confess?" Surely the guilt is eating away at her, and she's starting to lose it. She might not be able to hide what they did much longer. So the scandalous Chatham secret may come out next week, and their worlds will surely blow up on Young and the Restless. I and R weekly spoilers. Jack rages at Kyle. Next week, Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, are in the hot seat. If the truth comes out, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, may never forgive them. Meanwhile, more chaos erupts for the Abbotts. Next week, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, makes a move that pushes his father, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, over the edge. He flips out on Kyle in front of Audra Charles, Zalika Silver, while Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, looks on in shock. Jack barks that he's clearly overestimated the amount of respect he instilled in Kyle as an Abbott. He goes on to say that he raised him better than this. Indeed, Kyle and Audra look rattled on Young and the Restless. Perhaps Jack will finally get through to his son. However, it's doubtful. Young and the Restless next week spoilers. Victor Newman plotting. Meanwhile, on My and R, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, confers with his son, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Victor tells him there's one wild card in his acquisition of Chancellor Industries. When Nick wonders who, Vic says Lily Winters, Crystal Callil. The mustache says he wonders where her loyalties lie on Young and the Restless. Depending on the answer to that question, he may let Lily go. If so, it could cause chaos within the family. My and R is unpredictable next week. Keep watching to see if Chelsea Lawson cracks under the pressure and blurts out the truth on the CBS daytime drama. The Young and the Restless has always been a show full of shocking twists, explosive confrontations, and heart-wrenching drama. But the upcoming week promises to be even more intense than usual, as Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, is on the warpath, lashing out in ways fans have never seen before. This bold move could have long-lasting consequences, and it's sure to affect not only her relationships, but the entire dynamics of Genoa City. A new chapter for Chelsea. Chelsea Lawson has been through a lot in recent years. From the highs of her romantic entanglements to the devastating lows that followed, she's never been one to shy away from conflict. But this time, the reason behind her outburst is something more personal and much more dangerous. For months, Chelsea has been struggling with the uncertainty in her life. She's faced heartbreak after heartbreak, notably her turbulent marriage to Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and the fallout from his betrayal. Chelsea's emotional state has been fragile, and she's been quietly nursing old wounds, hoping for some resolution. However, as we will soon see, the buildup of emotions and unresolved issues have led her to a boiling point that can't be ignored. Chelsea and Adam. The fallout continues. Adam and Chelsea's relationship has never been simple. Their love story has been marred by miscommunication, deceit, and complicated feelings, And with Adam's recent actions, Chelsea is once again left picking up the pieces of a relationship that she believed was over. The two share a history full of deep emotional entanglements, especially with their son Connor. While Chelsea has tried to remain strong for their child, it's clear that Adam's constant return to old habits is taking a toll on her. In the upcoming episodes, Chelsea will come face to face with Adam yet again, and the sparks are sure to fly. Fans have been eagerly awaiting the next chapter of this tumultuous relationship, and it's clear that Chelsea's emotional baggage isn't something she's willing to hide anymore. She has watched Adam go through one love affair after another, and
Chelsea
this time
knows
she deserves
she's
better, and she isn't afraid to voice her frustrations. But what's even more explosive is the way she will lash out, not just at Adam, but also at others close to her. In upcoming scenes, we will see her shift her focus toward other characters in Genoa City, especially those who have once been her allies. The fallout from Chelsea's anger. After a confrontation with Adam, Chelsea will be seen lashing out at Sharon Newman, Sharon Case. Sharon has always been a shoulder to lean on for Chelsea, even through the darkest times, but now Chelsea's fury knows no bounds. She feels betrayed by those she thought she could trust, and Sharon will be caught in the crossfire. The confrontation between the two women will be nothing short of explosive, as Chelsea's anger seems to have no limit. Sharon, who has always been a calming presence in Chelsea's life, will be blindsided by the attack. Fans will be left wondering if this is the breaking point in their friendship, or if Sharon will find a way to diffuse the situation before it gets worse. Meanwhile, Chelsea will also have an explosive moment with Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. Their relationship has always been one of complicated respect, but Chelsea's simmering resentment will boil over, leading to a confrontation no one could have predicted. Nikki, who's often the voice of reason, will try to talk Chelsea down, but the damage may already be done. Chelsea feels isolated, betrayed, and misunderstood, and this clash with Nikki might be a breaking point in their once cordial relationship. Chelsea's personal struggles. Is this the beginning of a breakdown? As Chelsea navigates these conflicts, there's a darker element to her storyline that viewers must consider: her mental health. Chelsea's history with mental illness, especially depression, is well documented. She's fought long and hard to regain control over her life, but this intense wave of anger and frustration might signal the beginning of another emotional breakdown. Is Chelsea on the verge of losing control completely? The signs are certainly there. Her decisions seem to be fueled by emotion rather than logic, and it's clear that she's struggling with the overwhelming weight of her circumstances. It's a delicate situation, and many fans are concerned that Chelsea's lashing out is not only harmful to those around her, but to herself as well. What makes Chelsea's situation even more complicated is her relationship with her son Connor. Chelsea has always been a loving mother, but her personal struggles could start to affect her ability to care for Connor in the way he needs. This could lead to some heart-wrenching moments, as Chelsea's love for her son is undeniable, but her emotional state is making it harder for her to be the mother he deserves. What's next for Chelsea? As the week progresses, Chelsea's outbursts will not be limited to her personal relationships. They'll begin to affect her professional life as well. Chelsea has been trying to build a new career for herself, but her emotional turmoil might threaten to derail her progress. It's unclear whether her career and social standing in Genoa City can withstand the fallout from her volatile actions. At the same time, Chelsea's personal vendettas could propel her into unexpected alliances. Who will stand by her, and who will be driven away by her behavior? In the coming weeks, we may see Chelsea team up with unexpected characters, perhaps even someone like Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, who is no stranger to conflict and revenge. The one thing that is clear is that Chelsea is on the verge of a major transformation. Will this lead to a redemption arc where Chelsea regains control over her life, or will she spiral further down into a world of anger and regret? Fans are anxiously awaiting the resolution of this storyline, hoping that Chelsea's fiery temper will lead to growth, but there's also the very real possibility that it could spell disaster for everyone involved. Can Chelsea find peace? The biggest question is whether Chelsea will ever find peace within herself. Her character has always been layered with complexity, and while many fans root for her to find happiness, it's becoming increasingly clear that Chelsea's peace might come at the cost of those she loves most. Her rage might alienate her from her friends and family, but it could also serve as a catalyst for change. Can Chelsea rebuild her relationships, or will she push everyone away for good? Her journey in the coming weeks is sure to be a roller coaster of emotions, with each episode revealing new layers of her personality. But regardless of where this arc leads, one thing is certain. The Young and the Restless has a powerful storyline on its hands with Chelsea's explosive behavior. Viewers can expect a whirlwind of emotions, with no shortage of drama, tension, to see how this all unfolds. It's clear that Chelsea's journey is far from over. The question is whether she can find the strength to stop lashing out before it's too late, or if the fallout from her anger will be the final chapter in one of the most tumultuous periods of her life. Final thoughts. Chelsea's emotional volatility is about to shake up Genoa City in a way that could affect not only her relationships, but the entire landscape of the show. With her personal life and mental health in crisis, Chelsea's explosive behavior is bound to leave a lasting impact. Will she find redemption, or will her outbursts be her undoing? Only time will tell. Make sure to stay tuned for all the latest spoilers as this dramatic storyline unfolds. One thing is for sure, The Young and the Restless never fails to keep fans on the edge of their seats, and Chelsea's lashing out promises to be one of the most shocking developments yet.